In the city of Tijuana, more than 1,000 children live in a state of poverty that few of us could imagine. Tonight, in part 2 of our series, News Channel 12's Kevin Lander shows us how a group of volunteers helped make their Christmas a lot brighter.
It sure was. If you stare into the eyes of Tijuana's children, you'll see the same hope and laughter that you'd find in any child. That may not sound unusual until you've seen where these children live.
The moment you cross the Mexican border, you notice that the city of Tijuana is a city of despair and broken dreams.
The kids we're going to see today, they're not emaciated like you see in Somalia, but they're kids who are hungry. And these kids, if they're malnourished and then they get measles, they can be dead the same day.
Soon, the 70 people and 22 vans that made this trip would drive into a world they'd never seen before.
Everybody, COTA.
Welcome to what used to be the Tijuana garbage dump, now the home of 1,500 children.
What kind of chances do you think these kids have of improving their lives?
Under these conditions and circumstances, I think a very little chance, unless the government and people like us will help them.
Volunteers are helping to deliver hundreds of toys so these kids can celebrate Christmas. In the eyes of these children, Santa's elves have arrived. Up the road, more families come to receive their gift, the gift of food.
It makes me think like I want to do this all the time. Yeah, I go home and I have a refrigerator and a nice bed and a TV, and these people are living like this, and it's sad. It's really sad.
The surroundings get worse as we travel north. At the home of this single mom, she told us, without this food, her 7-month-old baby may not get fed.
There are 3 dining halls like this in Tijuana. They serve about 250 kids a day, 365 days a year. The food dropped off today is expected to last until January. After that, the food runs out, unless more food is donated.
While it may not look like life here has improved, volunteers say their work is making a difference.
We didn't change the Mexican government, but we certainly have made a difference in the lives of a few people.
Not only have the Children of America's organization helped send food to the children of Tijuana, they've also built schools and a library. And we'd like to thank Paul Weister for taking us along. He did a great job, and it was an interesting experience to see exactly how these people live. And the one thing you take away from this story is that, as we mentioned in our story, despite the surroundings that they live in, the garbage and the filth, these children have a lot of hope, and so do a lot of the families. And they remain together, and they remain hopeful that their conditions will improve.
That's the remarkable thing, is the level of hope. And then the more hope that you can bring them in these small increments of little gifts and the interest that you show them.
It is making a difference.
Thanks, Kevin.